Why do narcissistic men seem to obsess over women? Today, we delve into the complex world of narcissistic men and their fixation on women. From the outside, it might be puzzling. But if we take a closer look, we can start to unravel the mystery. Narcissistic men often have a self-centered view that revolves around their own needs and desires. This self-focus can manifest in an intense obsession with women, but it's not about the women themselves. Instead, it's about what women can provide for them. This obsession may be driven by a craving for validation, a desire to exert control, or a need to maintain a sense of superiority. By placing women on a pedestal, narcissistic men can feed their ego, manipulate emotions, and maintain an illusion of power and control. Understanding the narcissistic perspective is the first step in recognizing and dealing with a narcissistic individual. So stay tuned as we continue to delve deeper into this complex and intriguing topic. Narcissistic men exhibit specific traits and patterns. Recognizing these can help identify a narcissist. The first trait we'll delve into is grandiosity. This is often displayed as an inflated sense of self-importance. Picture a man who always insists on being the center of attention, dominating conversations, and making every event about him. Next comes a profound lack of empathy. Narcissistic men often struggle to understand or acknowledge the feelings and needs of others. They may view people as mere extensions of themselves, disregarding their individuality. Lastly, we have manipulation. Narcissistic men are skilled puppet masters, bending others to their will through emotional or psychological manipulation. This might look like a man who constantly guilt-trips his partner, or one who twists situations to always paint himself in a positive light. These traits, strung together like a disturbing necklace, form the pattern of a narcissistic individual. Awareness of these traits and patterns can help spot a narcissist before you get too deeply involved. In a relationship, narcissistic men often exhibit certain red flags. One of the most apparent is an excessive need for control. This might manifest as a man dictating his partner's actions, from what she wears to who she spends time with. It's a subtle form of manipulation, a way to assert dominance and keep the focus on him. Another warning sign is a lack of empathy. This is not just about being insensitive. It's about a man who shows no emotional response when his partner is upset or hurting. He may even dismiss her feelings as irrelevant, prioritizing his own emotions above all else. A constant need for admiration is also a typical trait. Narcissistic men tend to crave validation and praise, often going to great lengths to ensure they are the center of attention. It's not about mutual respect or admiration, but about feeding their own ego. Being able to identify these red flags early on can help protect you from the damaging effects of a narcissistic relationship. The psychological impact of being in a relationship with a narcissistic man can be profound. The relentless cycle of love bombing followed by devaluation can cause a woman's self-esteem to plummet. Picture this: a woman who once held herself in high regard, now questioning her worth because her partner's constant criticism has chipped away at her self-confidence. Narcissistic partners can also instigate anxiety. They often use gaslighting, a manipulative tactic that makes their partner question their own perception of reality. Imagine a woman who used to trust her instincts, now second-guessing her every decision due to her partner's manipulation. Depression, too, can be an unfortunate consequence. The emotional roller coaster that narcissistic men often put their partners on can lead to feelings of hopelessness and despair. Envision a woman who once loved life, now feeling trapped in a relationship that drains her of joy. Understanding the potential psychological impact can help women seek help and support if they find themselves in a relationship with a narcissist. Knowledge is power, and understanding narcissism can empower women to protect themselves. As we delve into strategies to deal with narcissistic men, let's first consider setting boundaries. This might look like a woman telling her partner, "I won't tolerate disrespectful behavior, and if it continues, I will leave." It's about making clear what is acceptable and what isn't, and sticking to it. Next, seeking support is crucial. This could be a woman reaching out to friends, family, or a mental health professional. It's about acknowledging that you don't have to face this alone, and there's strength in seeking help. Finally, prioritizing self-care is a must. Whether it's taking time for hobbies, practicing mindfulness, or ensuring physical well-being, self-care is an act of self-preservation amidst the tumultuous waters of a narcissistic relationship. By being informed and empowered, women can navigate relationships with narcissistic men and protect their mental health.